Hello, so I'm going to be doing a quick reading for our January the 11th new moon in Capricorn. So this new moon is not only on the 111 portal, which gives it that extra oomph, I guess you'd say. It's very much based in new structures and a more structured routine with our personal growth. It's very anchored in the high spiritual expansion, and also Capricorn's an earth sign, so it's asking us to really ground into this new energy and really surround ourselves with that healing and high vibrational energy, connecting with Bless Gaia and truly aligning with a more stabilized energy in our physical place. So what we think about, we bring about, and that type of energy of we are becoming that vibrational match to whatever our thoughts are, whatever our feelings are, so on and so forth. Um, it's very much based in achievement and success and reflecting on your spiritual journey and really celebrating how far you've come, celebrating everything that you have created for yourself and everything that you're aligning to, and anchoring into that deepening of your spiritual journey and your spiritual understanding and your spiritual power. And a lot of people have to move away from that fear of their power, because that is a real thing. This is something that we've are all experiencing for the first time. So standing in our full power, understanding that we are this unity consciousness, understanding that we are, human being, but still source and skin. Like there's so much that is coming to surface for all of us. And the more we allow ourselves to stand in that power and fully integrate, that light energy and that love energy and who we are intrinsically, the stronger and more aligned we feel. So, take this time to really, vibrate in that place of power. All right, my love. So we have our beautiful light, our beautiful selenite, and our beautiful Shiva Lingam. So whichever one is resonating with you, excuse me, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And we're going to start with our lights. Okay. So what is this new moon trying to show you? So right away they're coming through with the number 3, because as you can see, 333. Okay. To the bottom one, so let's just push these up a little. All right, my loves. Okay, so right away, a lot of healing, a lot of expansion in your personal self, a lot of expansion in your personal gifts, in this place of like your intuitive gifts and your like, it's just showing me like you're really tapping into the power that is within you. It's come out of heartache, it's come out of struggle, it's come out of not really aligning with who you are out of a fear based of who you are. So it's like the outside energy was dictating who you should be and what you should be, and kind of what other people's perception of you were taking as yours, like taking that on for your own truth. And now you've stepped into this place of expansion and being limitless, like understanding that what, I am this beautiful divine being and I am limitless in everything that I'm choosing to do. So you are very much broken open, and from that place of healing, from that place of I'm using my parts that were wounded and hurt to truly empower me. I teach my clients a lot about manure. So we take the shit that's happened to us in life and we use it to nurture and grow stronger and more beautiful from. So it's really this place of like you're spreading your wings, you're trusting your intuition, you're trusting your clairs, like your clairvoyance and your clairsentience and all these kinds of things. So they're just saying to stay in that power of knowing, stay in that power of trusting, because you've overcome so much, and now this is your gift to yourself. So it's time to celebrate you. It's time to celebrate how far you've come and time to celebrate the power that you are, the gifts that you have, and really utilize those for your highest and your greatest good. Really utilize those things that have come into play with you that have now kind of stepped forward out of the fog. So it's showing me like you really taking this time to release the past, like completely, and just letting everything go lovingly. To say, you know what, this no longer serves me. It had its time, it had its place, but now I'm here. So it's like very much staying present and very much understanding that you are completely and divinely supported, and you're finally finding that balance with body, mind, and heart. And really, they're asking you to connect into your heart space, like connect the mind and the heart, because it's that thinking mind that talks you out of things and talks you away from the heart center, where now they're coming into connection. And they're just asking you to really use that heart space for your benefit, really use that heart space for that creative energy to be that match, be that vibrational alignment, be that vibrational frequency to the life that you've worked so hard to create energetically. So they're just showing me like this is now your time. Like you're gifting yourself this place of a joyful presence and a very high and healed place within you where you are now in that receiving energy. Okay. All right, my loves. I hope this message resonates, and I hope you have a beautiful day. All right. So for those who resonated with selenite. So for our selenites, what do we have for you? Okay. So for my beautiful selenites, what do we have? So they're really focusing on the walking away. So it's like you're stepping away from who you were and from energies that no longer serve you and from a place of disempowerment. Like you're in this mindset of I'm only looking back to remind myself how far I've come and to celebrate how far I've come. And they're asking you to not take any of the emotions with you from your past. Just acknowledge that this is something that I've grown through. This is something I've healed through, and who I am right now is all that matters. Because it's like, it feels like with this group, you used to look back and kind of be in those feelings again, where now you can look back as the observer, and now you can look back and just be like, yeah, that happened. But, I'm here now. And really allowing yourself to heal is important. Really allowing yourself to be free and to heal through all of those experiences so that you are truly in alignment with that abundance and that overall well-being and that infinite wealth that's available to you. So you've had to come through a lot of storms. You have to come through a lot of barriers. It feels like there was like energy that was around you that was trying to keep you small, energy that was around you that didn't want you to shine and really wanted to hold you still, as like keeping you aligned with them. They're saying like just to remember that nobody can bring you to their level of frequency without your permission and without you volunteering. So no matter who you are around, or no matter where you are, to stay in your vibration, to stay in that alignment, and to stay in that place of your heart center, that place of love, that place of honoring yourself and honoring the loving vibration that you are, honoring the frequency of love, because it's like you heal with love. You can't heal with more, like anger feeds anger, hate feeds hate. So they're saying you heal through love, you heal with love. And that is giving you that empowerment. That is giving you that place of joyful expansion and keeping you in like it feels like a very grounded energy where, you're connected with your soul self and you're really tapped in with your spirit team and your higher self, and using that guidance for like, and that's all coming through that heart center. That's all coming through that place of self-love. Because it feels like for this group, it took you a long time to fall in love with yourself. So it's like, through your whole life, yeah, I love me, yeah, I love me. But it wasn't true on a level where it is now. Like, you fully love who you are. You fully are aligned with this beautiful intrinsic being that you are. And, loving yourself allows you to, it's like as within, so without. So it allows you to be that loving presence in the world, be that loving being in the world. And you're helping with this like transition into the 5D and into the higher vibrations, higher frequency, new earth, whatever you want to call it. And it's really giving you that place of power because you're a transmuter. You're transmuting other people's pain and other people's heaviness. Like, you're transmuting a collective energy. So they're asking you to make sure you're not taking on this energy as yours, releasing what is not yours. Because it's like, it feels like throughout your whole life, because you have very, I guess you would say, empathic energy. So you were feeling the world. And this is why there was like almost a feeling of never fitting in or never quite feeling home, like that kind of thing, because you were just you've been transmuting for your whole life and not understanding it. So now you're in this place of, I transmute everything through love. And this is bringing you into this next chapter, through your heart center, knowing that I create beautiful things through love, and letting go of anger, letting go of hatred, letting go of judgment and animosity and all of that low vibrational energy, because you're fully calling in this healing energy for yourself and for like this ripple effect. So remember, your healing is helping the collective as well. So healing through your heart center and allowing yourself to be this vibration on this frequency of love is really important. So they're saying to allow yourself to be abundant in the love, abundant in the healing, abundant in who you are intrinsically, and really stepping into that power fully and vulnerably. Like, they're saying, that vulnerability is giving you more power. So because you don't see yourself as better than anybody else, it's just a sense of, I am who I am, and I choose to be the highest vibration and the highest frequency of love. And this is where you are, in this beautiful place of power. And this is attracting more of that same energy. So love attracts love. So you'll be shown more and more and more, to be grateful for and to lovingly accept, because yeah, you're just a beautiful magnetic being. And they're saying, like attracts like. So you're now in this place of loving power. You're in this place of healing energy, and you're attracting that same energy in return. So just remain open to receiving and remain open to everything that is grounded and anchored in love to be received by you. Okay. All right, my loves, I hope that resonates. Okay. Now for our Shiva Lingam. What do we have for you? Okay. All right. So for this group, you've tapped into this place of higher frequency where you're able to see the world through a completely different vibration. Like, you no longer take things at face value. You see through the bullshit, you see through the nonsense, you see through the shadow energy. And they're saying, like, you finally took this step into your power where you can see with clarity, and you see from the higher perspective, and you see from your soul self rather than the 3D fear-based mentality or fear-based energy. You're able to process things very quickly. So when you're out of alignment, you feel that shift within yourself to say, okay, I'm, very much in my human right now, and this is why I'm feeling what I'm feeling and the way I'm feeling. So you're able to take that time to understand yourself and to say, it's okay that I'm being human. Let me process this. There's a lesson for me here, kind of thing. So they're just saying to, know that that is a strength and that is a power, and be very loving with yourself through those moments of, being human. We are this beautiful balance of human and source. So, but we've come here in this human form to experience life through being human, through our emotions, through our feelings, because that's how you know what feels good and what doesn't. This is how you've discovered what you want and what you don't want. So they're saying to fully tap into that place of that alignment and that place of, sacredness, to say that I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I know that I am a balance. I know that, like, you have this sense of knowing finally of who you are. And it brings in this beautiful divine sense of gratitude and, love for yourself. And even through the heavier moments, because there's still some stuff that's transmuting, it's very, it's bringing you in a lot of peace. It's bringing you in a lot of clarity. It's like I'm seeing all these epiphanies, and like you'll feel in the ick for a minute and then you'll get this epiphany. And it's just like you're transmuting so much energy. You're transmuting so much of the lower vibrational muck, that has held you down and that's held you in a place of that shadow energy, because it feels like you've been doing a lot of shadow work and a lot of ego work. So it's very important for you to take the time to, be present in each moment and drop into your heart center when things are coming up that don't feel so good. So they're saying to make sure you're using that heart center in order to process, in order to transmute the things that are surfacing, because it's just it gets clearing. Like you've gone through all of this big deep transformation, and this is just like, when you clean your house and all you have to do is dust. So you're doing that dusting right now, and they're saying it's light work, literally and metaphorically light work. So the more you're being patient with yourself, the more you're allowing yourself to feel that place of transmutation and that place of honoring yourself and that place of honoring your feelings and validating what you're feeling, the easier this fluid motion will be. It's like, without compartmentalizing things and without, saying, I don't want to feel this, or like you're in this place of, I'm going to feel it, I'm going to deal with it, I'm going to heal it, and I'm going to release it. Because they're showing me a lot of things with motion and really transmuting things that have been very heavy. And also they're saying number 4 is a very active number in your vibration right now. So pay attention when you see like 444, or whether it's on the clock, or I don't know, a license plate, or anything like that, because it's that extra support that they're showing you. So they're saying to, heal through the heart and keep allowing yourself to come through this self-love and through this place of gratitude and through this place of respecting what you're feeling, respecting every emotion and every thought, but not holding on to them. And they're saying, like, whether it's considered, negative or bad or whatever, know that it's come for a purpose, but know that you have the power to release it and let it go and step forward. And then focus on the things that, expand that feel good energy, expand the energy of joy, expand the energy of happiness, and really tap into that. So, flow with the feel good stuff and work through the things that are heavier and lower vibrational, because you're just transmuting this while you align with that 5D energy, while you align with the new earth, the higher vibration, higher frequencies, because it's really coming through you delving into yourself and you processing these things as they arise. And don't look at it as like a punishment or a challenge or a test from the universe. Like, these are just things that the ego mind has created over your lifetime that are just like fragmented pieces that are just being cleared, so that you are fully, integrating into that higher vibration, into the higher frequency. But it's all coming through love. It's all coming through this place of creative power and alignment. Okay. Also, something about the time machine card. They're saying, like, if you change any, if you, like, people will think that, oh, I wish I didn't do this, or I wish that didn't happen. But having peace with your past is very important, because if things didn't happen exactly as they have, you wouldn't be exactly who you are. And who you are right now is a powerhouse. And you are so vibrationally aligned with this beautiful high frequency energy of love, of light, of joy, of bliss. So lovingly release all aspects of self from the past, whether it's has to come through forgiveness, whether it has to come through gratitude, whether it has to come through like releasing all shame, all guilt, all of these heavy feelings, and saying, you know what, it only matters who I am right now. I forgive myself, I forgive others, They're asking you to also look into the Ho'oponopono prayer, which is, I love you. Well, actually, they start with, please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And it will help you to release the things that are part of the fragmented energy, because like forgiveness is part of this healing, obviously, but it's going to come through forgiving yourself and others. So please forgive me. Sorry, it's totally blanking on, but it's please forgive me. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. So look up Ho'oponopono prayer and, meditate to it, or just say it. Like when you're in those feelings of heaviness, say that to yourself, or say that to whoever you're thinking about, or whatever situation you're thinking about, or whatever experience you're thinking about, and help you to clear it from your vibrational energy in this moment. Okay. All right, my loves, I hope this resonates, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.